Hi, and welcome to our channel. I'm Donnie, and this is Linda, and this is our dog Roxy. We want to invite you to follow our adventures as we build out our van and travel the country on our social media channels and website. Vacay 24/7, 365.
All right, we're getting ready to hang our AdventureWagon upper cabinets. So my Dometic fridge cooler is going to go sideways here. Once I mount this for my Webasto heater down there. Put that in the sink out of the way. So it's going to go across there. It's 47 inches long. I actually had to take a bread knife and cut into this foam to give that a nice square angle, but I held it up and marked these. Well, I didn't. Linda marked these 3 dots where the holes are, where it needs to lock into the L-track. And then I got 3 across this way. So what you do is you order this stuff called L-track, and it comes in all different lengths, but I ordered a 8-foot piece and I just cut it in half, or 47 inches. So this will mount to the ceiling up like that. One will go on the back wall, and then they've conveniently given you, or you purchased, these little knobs. I'm trying to get out of the funky lighting, sorry. And these knobs, they have a little thing that goes down into the track that holds it, and then it's got like a rubber washer. You kind of slip that on there to hold it in place with the nut sticking out. Hold your thing on there, and then you got these big knobs, kind of like I used on my fake wall back here. I just put 3 here, upper, and lower. So I can unscrew this and just pop this whole panel off if I need to get to my plumbing, because plumbing sucks, and especially working under a sink. But anyway, these are what hold the AdventureWagon soft cabinets, I guess you might call them. I'll show you what they look like. So they hang like this, and they got magnets in here, so when you roll it up, see how it stays up? Let me see if I can lift this up. I should try to do 3 things at once. Let's see if you can see the holes. See, there's the holes in the back, and then there's the holes in the top, right there and there. Anyway, I figured it'd be better to use that. They're a little pricey, 400 bucks. I mean, that's what it cost me for all my upper cabinets that I jimmy rigged. But the nice thing about that is it's gray and black, as you can see. My Dometic cooler is gray and black, or dark gray. And I think hanging up there is gonna look really, really good. First of all, it's gonna match. Second of all, it's soft. So if you're getting something out of the cooler and you lift your head up and you whack yourself, you're not gonna knock yourself out like if it was a hard cabinet. And just painting those, I can't tell you how many times we banged ourselves in the head. Just getting underneath them and stuff. So I think that since that's a common area where people are gonna be coming and going and grabbing a beer out of the cooler or an ice cream out of the freezer, lift up their head and whack themselves, it won't kill them. So anyway, the other nice thing I like about this Dometic fridge is on the end, I've already got it plugged in, we're at 37 degrees and 5 on the freezer. It's got a nice little USB port right there. So what I can do is and then on the bottom of the AdventureWagon, let me show you this. This is really cool. On the bottom side, it's got all these cool mesh pockets, and it's got these rings, which this end right here is going to be behind my driver's side. I'm going to put some carabiners through there, because that'll be hanging over on this side. I'll put some carabiners through there, and I can hang jackets. So behind my driver's seat, there'll be a bunch of jackets hanging down. Kind of use that kind of like for vertical hanging storage, I guess you might call it. And then what I can also do is have a long cable I can plug into the end of my cooler, and I can plug it into my GoPro and just slide it in one of those pockets on the bottom and have things charging off of the counter space, out of the way. I think it's going to work out really well. So anyway, we're going to start screwing these things in and see what happens. I'll keep you updated.
Sure
Okay, 15 minutes later, finally got the damn thing in. Adventure Wagon. The knobs go all the way through. Give us bolts that are 1/4 of an inch longer. It's such a pain in the butt to hold that thing up there. Trying to, first of all, 2 of the holes line up perfectly. The third one lines up on a hole not off center where the little bracket can hold the thing in place. So you have to kind of like really stretch it to make it fit. It's a pain in the butt, but it's not that big a deal. But if they could give you bolts that were 1/4 of an inch longer so that they stuck down into your cabin that much, and you're putting a knob on so it's going to be hidden in the knob anyway, it'd make life about 3 times easier, especially for people that don't install these damn things every day. But it looks awesome. Magnets could be stronger too. They kept falling down on me, but I figured it out. So they're right here. You have to flip this up so that they're right here. I'm going to take a freaking white paint pen and put a dot where they are, and then they go up there and they kind of hold there. But when you're hitting them and stuff, well, now they want to stay up. When I was reaching in there, they wouldn't stay. Okay, we're gonna get the bags put on. Here's those rings I was talking about where you can put some carabiners. And also, once you get them on there, you got to really crank these things down, and they go up into those holes really, really well. Surprised how well this thing's made. And they also have some structured supports that go in. It's got gray Velcro on the top, black on the bottom, and the Velcro on the inside is the same color, so it's easy to tell. But overall, they're pretty badass. I might just be tired and frustrated for jacking with that part at the top. But longer bolts would definitely make it easier. Or just go buy you 3 carriage bolts that are longer. Or 6, I guess. Anyway, alright, we're going to do the bottom part now. Okay, for the bottoms. Bottom 3 holes, you do not get the big knobs. They are a little thing. This goes, carriage bolt goes in. This slips in the L bracket to hold it in place. You get a big fat washer and a nut that is 9/16. I have these. They have colored Velcro. And the trick is to stick. Oh, you gotta get the right one. This one doesn't go on this side just because of the shape. There's the knob. So what you want to do, you want to tuck it up under the knob first, and then push it in. Show y'all. So that goes in behind the knob, and that gives it some structure on the end. See the gray Velcro? And there's black Velcro down there. That corresponds with that. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get this one. So you tuck it under there, and then you kind of have to, the other bolt's back here, so you kind of want to flex it to get it behind that other bolt. Make sure I got the gray to the top. And set this down. I don't know if y'all are gonna get much of a picture. Y'all aren't. Let me just do it. Anyway, let me just jack this. There we go. Kick ass. There you go, folks. That'll take 15 minutes. Those hold down. It's tightened up in there. Be nice if they probably had like 4 things, but anyway, these zip. Oh shit, what am I doing? Showing y'all me. These zip down, which is nice. You know, they zip up. You fold them once, fold it again so that the magnets touch. Magnets keep it nice and open. Goes all the way through. And you get these bags underneath here and things where you can put carabiners. So anyway, that's it. Adventure wagon. Sorry I was bitching at you earlier. I was tired and it was getting hard. But anyway, we figured it out. You got to kind of just flex that thing and get it around the bolts. But once it's in there, it's in there. And it's probably better, makes it a little bit more sturdy too. So anyway.